The sound of a front door closing, that final, decisive asterisk click asterisk of the lock for some of us, that's the quietest yet loudest sound in the world. In that moment, the entire energy of the house shifts. The air, which was just filled with conversation or the simple presence of another person, suddenly feels thin, empty, and all the little sounds you never noticed before rush in to fill the void. The hum of the refrigerator, the creak of the floorboards upstairs, the distant whine of a car passing by. Suddenly, you're not just in a house, you're in a very, very quiet container with yourself, and for so many of us, that's a terrifying place to be. It's a funny thing, isn't it? We crave independence. We work so hard to have our own space, our own life. And yet, the moment we're left to actually asterisk occupy that space by ourselves, a strange sort of panic can set in. It's this sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach, a low-grade hum of anxiety that says, "Now what?" The silence feels like an accusation. The stillness feels like a judgment. We pace from room to room, picking up our phone, putting it down, turning on the TV just for the noise, not even caring what's on. We're doing anything we can to run from the quiet. We're trying to escape our own company. I think we get it a bit mixed up. We call this feeling loneliness, and of course it is, but it's a specific kind. It's not the loneliness of missing a particular person, it's the loneliness that comes from being disconnected from ourselves. For so long, maybe our whole lives, we've used other people, their energy, their schedules, their needs, as a sort of beautiful distraction. They provide a rhythm for our day. When they're home, we have someone to talk to react to cook for, to simply exist alongside. Their presence is a buffer between us and our own unfiltered thoughts. So when that buffer is gone, when that door clicks shut, we're left standing face to face with the person we've been avoiding. Ourselves and all the worries, the insecurities, the unanswered questions, the things we've been pushing down, they see their chance. They start to creep out from the corners. The quiet is no longer peaceful, it's loud with self-doubt. The solitude is no longer a choice, it feels like a punishment. But what if we could reframe this? What if that click of the lock wasn't the closing of a door, but the opening of one, an invitation? Think of it this way. When a guest comes to your home, you're a host, right? You make them feel welcome. You might offer them a drink, put on some music, make sure they're comfortable. You create a warm, inviting atmosphere for them. Now, what if you started thinking of yourself not as someone left alone, but as the person hosting yourself? What if, when you found yourself alone in the house, you took a deep breath and asked, "Okay, I'm my own guest for the next few hours. How can I be a good host to me?" Maybe being a good host means putting on that album you love, the one nobody else in the house really likes. Maybe it means making yourself a ridiculously fancy cup of tea or coffee, not in a rush, but slowly, intentionally. You're not just killing time, you're performing a small, kind ritual for your own benefit. Maybe it means finally pulling out that book you've been meaning to read and getting lost in it without any interruption. Or maybe it's doing something utterly silly. I mean, when else can you practice your terrible dance moves in the kitchen or sing a dramatic ballad into a spatula? Your house, your rules. The point isn't to fill every second with frantic activity. The point is to change the intention. You're no longer running from the silence, you're consciously curating your solitude. You are transforming an empty space into a personal sanctuary. This doesn't happen overnight. At first, it might feel forced. You'll put on the music and the anxiety will still be there, humming underneath it. That's okay. Acknowledge it. Say hello to it. Ah, there you are, old friend. The too quiet house feeling. I see you. Don't fight it. Just let it be there, like a grumpy cat in the corner of the room, while you go about the business of being a good host to yourself. Over time, that grumpy cat will start to relax. It might even, eventually, come and curl up on your lap, because what you're really doing is building a new relationship. You're learning that your own company can be a source of comfort, not just anxiety. You're discovering that in the quiet, you can actually hear yourself think. You can unravel problems, dream up ideas, or just be. You're proving to yourself, moment by moment, that you are enough. Your presence is enough to fill the space. This practice has a ripple effect. When you become more comfortable in your own company, you become a better friend, a better partner, a better parent. Why? Because you're no longer unconsciously depending on other people to save you from yourself. You come to them not out of a desperate need to fill a void, but out of a genuine desire to share your already full enough self with them. Your relationships become less about need and more about connection. So the next time you hear that click of the front door and the silence rushes in, just for a moment, try not to run. Stand there, take a breath. Feel the space around you. It's not empty, it's full of potential, it's your space. And for this moment, this hour, this evening, you are the guest of honor. Treat yourself accordingly. Put the kettle on. The quiet is no longer an absence. It's an invitation, and it's been waiting for you.